Show you guys some of my vintage Notre Dame football programs and other sports programs that I picked up yesterday at an awesome estate sale in Stamford, Connecticut, along with my father. Just digging through several bins in a bedroom and down in the basement, and found all of these vintage Notre Dame and other sports programs. So this very first one that I'm going to show you, the pages are a little bit creased, but a really cool vintage piece. This is Connecticut or Yukon, and it's from can I get the show up on the date on this? 1949. Cool vintage program of that. I have not looked up what the price of something like this will sell, but I have a feeling that you're not going to find many of these ones around. So it's Connecticut versus American International College football program, and look at that, it was 25 cents back in 1949. And we have a Scholastic Notre Dame baseball. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to find some Hall of Famers or some guys that played in the major leagues from some of these football programs and baseball programs. But this one's from 1951. Notre Dame football preview from 1952. I'm going to show you a really cool one, which is this one right here. Sports Review Football 1956 College and Pro issue. And what's cool about this, because he recently passed away, check this out. Whole article of football legend with the Cleveland Browns, Jim Brown. And it continues on to the next page here. Be careful that I don't rip any of the pages. Whole article of Jim Brown I have yet to read, but quickly found that. So that is from his rookie year, I believe, 1956. So that was a cool one to find. 1957 BC Lions versus Calgary. Calgary Stampeders versus Ottawa Rough Riders. 1957. BC Lions versus Calgary, 1958. Notre Dame Football Guide, 1966. 1973 Irish Football Review, 1973 Scholastic. 1973 Notre Dame Football Guide. And I was looking to see if I'm going to find a Joe Montana one. I'm going to show you a Joe Montana one that's coming up, because he went to Notre Dame. Notre Dame, Army versus Notre Dame. I got actually two issues of this one. This is from 1973. Two copies of that. And here we go. It's coming up soon. Notre Dame versus Air Force. 1974 Notre Dame Football Guide. 1975 Notre Dame Football Guide. And this one here, it's got Joe Montana. Let me just be careful the way that I hold this and flip through it. There he is, Joe Montana. 4 Super Bowl wins with the San Francisco 49ers. So this is actually like his rookie piece. And it has a nice little write-up of Joe Montana on here as well too, and it has his stats. So that was a cool one to find. Continuing on, 1980 Notre Dame, Navy versus Notre Dame. I'm trying to see what year it is. Also 1980, 85 Notre Dame, and we got Paul Hornig, Hall of Famer, USC versus Notre Dame. 1985 cover. 85-86 Notre Dame basketball guide. 100th anniversary of Notre Dame, 1887 to 1987. Notre Dame spring football from 89. Notre Dame versus USC. So we're just going to continue on. There's ones from the 80s, 1990s, Notre Dame again. Just go over here to the right. 1994 Notre Dame Fighting Irish from 1994. This is a big, thick one. So you can get the gist of it that I got a lot of these. So the house that we went to, the guy graduated from Notre Dame. This is Eagles, Boston Eagles versus Notre Dame. So this guy was a huge fan of Notre Dame football and had all these programs in his house, and I took the best copies. There were other ones I left behind. Got two of this one here of the Gipper at 100. Got two copies of that one. 1996 spring prospectus. Sporting News, Donovan McNabb on the front cover. So it just goes on. Got two of these. USC. Notre Dame basketball again. Some more Notre Dame football. Two copies of that one. All right, on that one there. Now let's go over here to my left and show you that my dad found this one down in the basement. An old Notre Dame Fighting Irish cap or hat. Vintage one too. Nice one there. Nice and clean inside and intact. So if you guys see a certain program here that you want or a certain item, message me and maybe we can work out a deal. I will also be putting these into my stored treasures in my home. My dad found a few of these. This would go under Boy Scouts of America memorabilia. So this is a certificate of advancement, 1944. Another one from 1944. And one from 1945. We have two Don Ho autographs. And we have a facsimile autograph, two of them, of Jerry Faust of Notre Dame. We have some kind of obscure activity book that I picked up from the same estate sale. And my dad found this one. This one actually goes for around $100 or more. Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod, Eugene Field, and it's from 1930, so that's an oldie. And then I picked up some more Notre Dame magazines with various people on the front cover. So I'll probably like bundle these together and sell them off in a lot, maybe individually. We'll see how that goes. I just thought that they were just kind of cool covers. So I'll pick those up, and we're getting down near the end. So if you guys see something here you like, message me. Maybe we can work out a deal. You'll also start seeing these in my eBay store, treasures in my home. And I appreciate you guys watching my videos.